Now it's about seeding for the Galaxy. Welcome to Galaxy All Access for this week. Joe Tutino coming to you from the Home Depot Center as the Galaxy have wrapped up training for this day. The Galaxy are in Denver Sunday to face the Colorado Rapids. Here's where the Galaxy stand going into this round of play in MLS action. Second place in the Western Conference, tied on points with Real Salt Lake with 49, but have a dominating lead in the first tiebreaker, which is goals scored. 54 goals to Salt Lake's 40. Fans, that's the most important thing going forward. Next to points, goals for is your first tiebreaker. And with the Galaxy second in the conference to San Jose in goals scored, they're sitting in a good position. But still, there are important matches coming up here at the Home Depot Center. October 6th to Salt Lake and the season finale against Seattle. Playoff positioning could come down to the wire for all three clubs there. The Galaxy have been on fire of late. They're unbeaten in 6 after Saturday's 4-2 thumping of Toronto. Juninho was a one-man show. 2 brilliant goals, and Robbie Keane is piling them up as well. He had 2, as he now has 14 on the season. A player who did not get mentioned on the stat sheet is newcomer Christian Wilhelmsson. However, his work, especially in the first half, really gave Toronto some fits, overloading parts of the defense to create scoring chances. Sometimes you'd see him doubled up with Mike McGee on the left side, and other times he'd be combining with Landon and Keane on the right. More than anything, he was creating space for others. And he joins me today. Christian, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for being here today. Let's talk a bit about the match Saturday night to get things underway. You created a lot of problems for the Toronto defense, and you're making those runs from the left side and from the right side. And ultimately, what you ended up doing is creating a lot of space for your own teammates. You created a lot of havoc for opposing teams in this league who may or may not have seen you.
No, but the thing is, my style, I like to move a little bit, and I need as well to get know the team and how we play, and know the guys in the team, how they play, and I just try to do my best to get involved and to create situation and problems for the opponents.
So no matter if you're on the right or you're on the left, you like to get into the middle and maybe combine with the two forwards, whether it's Landon or Robbie.
At the same time, so it's we got a lot of players in the middle, so I try to stay as wide as possible, but sometimes you have to do the run to open up other spaces and do some changings to get something.
Well, I've only seen you play 2 games, and you've played only 2 games for Major League Soccer. It seems like you have a lot of speed, and you like to maybe take the wide back on each side and have them follow you inside a bit.
Yeah, it's like I said, you had to create space for other players as well. Even when, as long as you move, it's important to get to move, and then you get to know your teammates as well, and they know how I run and when I want the ball and when I don't like to have the ball. So it's adaptation.
So 2 games under your belt in Major League Soccer. I know you made the trip to Puerto Rico and the Champions League, or at least our version of the Champions League, and you had a chance to watch that. I know that you didn't feature in the match. But give me your impression of Major League Soccer. Obviously, we're not the Serie A, but give me your impression of this league from what you've seen so far.
No, like you said, I haven't been there for so long, but it's... I can speak about the team though. It's a great team, and the guys are they're all great players, and a lot of there's big potential. And for the league, it's really good though. I didn't know what to expect, and I came here to. I've heard it's growing, and it's a big potential, and it's getting better and better. So it's really fun to be here, and
it's a growing process for you as well, right? Because you're still new.
Yeah.
From that standpoint, I don't know if you've ever joined a club that's this late in a season, and the chemistry part of soccer is very important. Where do you stand on that? You just said earlier that you're still learning some of your teammates and how the Galaxy go about playing. A little bit awkward coming in?
Yeah, that's maybe the main thing just right now, to just get knowing the team and how we play and how my teammates play, and they need to know how I play, and that's the process. And like you said, I came in the end of the season almost, so that's nothing I've done before. So normally you arrive in the preseason and you get to know the guys in the friendly games or whatever in the beginning, and now you just have to jump right in and try to.
Yeah, it's all new for you.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So it's all new, but it's getting there, and I feel better and better though, and so it's it feels great to just be here.
Have you ever been part of a playoff system before in your career? I don't think so. I'm assuming at this point of the season, even though the Galaxy's in second place, they'd be playing for a Champions League place or another competition place for next season, yet their season is still alive. That has to be something new for you.
That is new for me. I never played in a system like this, so but I'm excited. I'm looking forward to get into the playoff as well.
Both sides of midfield you play. Where are you most comfortable?
Actually, it depends. Sometimes I feel more comfortable on left, and sometimes more on right. So it's a little bit game to game, maybe, or that's why in the game it's nice to just get some minutes on the left, and then you go back to right, or whatever, or opposite. So it's
whatever the game presents itself.
Exactly, and I think it's also good against the team you play, and so they don't really get to know the player you play against.
Christian, 78 caps for Sweden. I know that's very important for every player to play for their country, and I presume you still would like to play for your country at this point. Where does it stand right now as far as where you stand with your national team and World Cup qualifying?
No, we have a great dialogue with the coach in the national team, so hopefully if I play and do well, I will be, I cannot say I will playing, but I will be one of the guys he would like to have in the squad, so there's still communication, and he has intentions of bringing you in. Absolutely.
That's always a good thing. That's always something to play for, is it not?
Yeah, absolutely. That's great.
Galaxy are at Colorado this week. It's a 4 o'clock start. We'll have it for you at LAGalaxy.com/GameDayLive. We'll also join in progress on AM 1150 following the NFL coverage. The Galaxy are also back home October 6th against Salt Lake. Tickets available at LAGalaxy.com. And Christian, thank you for taking the time, and welcome to Los Angeles.
Thank you very much.
Hopefully you'll be hoisting the cup at the end of the fall. For Christian Wilhelmsson, Joe Tutino saying thank you for making Galaxy All Access part of your day.